The Movie Bar Podcast.
Welcome to the Movie Bar Podcast. Enjoy the show.
Hello and welcome to another episode of the Movie Bar Podcast. I'm John.
I am the being possessing the body of this Justin.
I'm Bill.
How you guys doing this week?
It's going.
All right.
Ready for another holiday horror?
Yeah. Bring it on.
We must continue our punishment.
Punish.
Well, it can't get any worse than fucking Silent Night, Deadly Night. So,
Hey.
but a little bit of housekeeping.
Yeah. So I went and saw Y2K this week. I enjoyed it. It was a fun little movie. And it was nothing like too spectacular. But it was good. The cast was good. Although they did kill off. Like I was kind of surprised. Like the one like really big kind of like side character died kind of really quick.
Yeah,
And he was probably the most interesting out of all the characters.
Spoilers, Billy.
yeah, no shit.
Well, I didn't say who it was.
Well, it's going to be obvious when the most interesting side character dies immediately.
Well, this is in my opinion.
Yeah, what he finds interesting, we might not find interesting.
Yeah, exactly. But I
Go
enjoyed it.
along with that if it was you, John.
I give it a 2 3/4 stars.
Okay, so it couldn't have been that good if it was 2 3/4.
No, that's better than average.
Okay.
Still
Average
failing.
is 2.5.
But it's
It's
not.
over.
But
I
it's
don't
above
do that.
50%.
Well above.
All right, as you notice, there's notes missing. I took them off since we discussed that yesterday.
Oh, okay. Well, then you can take the trailer, John.
Joy.
Well, Thanksgiving 2 will start filming in March of next year, the 2025. That should be very interesting.
So do
That'd be
you
a
think
quick
they're gonna do a quick turnaround for the Thanksgiving 2025 or hold on it?
Well, that's
till,
what they said it was
26?
supposed to come out.
Yeah.
I
Maybe
waited
you'll
10 years for the first one. I'm not waiting another 10 years.
Pull
for the
one of
second
those film 2 movies at once things and
Yeah, it's already been filmed and he's just sitting on it.
Can't wait.
Now it's time for
Coming attractions.
we have Bloody Axe Wound on December 27th.
This looks good.
yeah, it does.
It's really good.
Looks kind of cheesy.
Yeah, it's kind of original. I got to give it that. It's the original.
I'll give it that.
Daddy's the axe murderer. Come on.
Who doesn't see that coming in every fucking horror movie? I feel like they're just throwing shit at the wall and seeing what sticks now.
No, you got to come up with something, different. And that's what they're
Can't
doing.
just keep remaking Halloween and putting out Jasons and shit.
Come on,
Why the fuck not stick with what works?
give them credit.
There is a long period of time where it wasn't really working.
Oh, we haven't gotten Freddy in space yet. We got Jason in space and Leprechaun in space.
Got
Got to
to
get
there too.
Freddy and Chucky in space.
I don't know. I still think we need Freddy. Oh no, who won? Jason or Freddy? Jason
Jason.
versus Chuck.
Neither really lost.
Well, I did hear that the creator of Child's Play did say that there were thoughts of putting Chucky in space in the next season of Chucky before it got canceled. So who knows?
Probably a good
God,
thing.
if they
then.
did that.
Come on.
I did see a cool stop motion video that somebody did with the Chucky action figure and the Kevin McAllister action figure. And they're fighting, and then like the wet bandits show up, and Chucky kills them. It's pretty cool. All right, what did we watch this week, Billy?
All right. Well, I continued on with Silent Night, Deadly Night Part 3, which I don't know. Like I said, like I told you, John, I don't think the synopsis that was read really kind of is what the movie is, because it makes it sound like the scientist was trying to become Ricky, but the killer was actually Ricky because he was in a coma. Oh yeah, but it was okay. Silent Night,
Liar.
Deadly Night 4. Silent Night, Deadly Night 4, which honestly, if it wasn't a Silent Night, Deadly Night movie, would have been fine, because it has nothing to do with Christmas, and it was all right. I mean, low budget horror movie, a lot of body horror.
I can
But,
tell you, it does, I'm
that's-
halfway through and it does not want to make me watch number 5.
Number 5's different. As much as more Christmas related.
I've checked out.
Nah, you could give 5 a chance. It wasn't that bad. Okay, so
All right,
I watched 3, 4, and 5. Then I watched Silent Night 2012 for our episode today. Then I continued on with the Christmas Killers with Christmas Evil. And then I saw Krampus. Then I watched Y2K. Then I watched the greatest Christmas movie ever, Die Hard. And what?
I said liar.
What do you mean, liar?
It's not the greatest Christmas movie ever.
The greatest Christmas movie ever.
No.
Yes, it is.
Billy, go back and listen to our commentary from last year. We have a big debate about it before Justin cuts out at the end.
Well, it is. Whatever. Then I watched Better Watch Out, which I enjoy that one. You seen that one?
2016 one?
Yeah, the newer one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked it. But that's it. Oh, and of course we watched Violent.
Shh.
Yeah, that's supposed to be a surprise, Billy.
So much for that.
All right, Justin, what you watch?
Well, first one, I can't remember if I mentioned it last week or if I watched it this week, so I'm just gonna say it. But Boy Kills World, I did
Yeah.
watch that.
I watched it.
That was pretty good.
I was a little disappointed, but it was
Eh,
okay.
it was all right. I watched Dear Santa,
What'd you think?
which was all right.
Yeah, that's
Little
what I.
twists here and there. It wasn't too bad. But I mean, it was pretty good. I watched Beetlejuice because hell yeah. I watched Home Alone 2 while we put up the Christmas tree. Santa Claus, that came on later.
Thank you for that.
I watched Smile 2. Because once you watch one, you have to watch both.
Wow,
and
you must be on vacation because
That's a
this
lot
has
of
been-
movies.
this is
I
a lot.
have- yeah, there was like a movie a day, except for the day I watched Smile, because I watched 2 days a day. Because
That was part 2.
it was all right. I think that I appreciate the film for what they did at the end of both movies. Well, at the end of the first one, when they show the thing, and I don't like the way it looked, but I liked how they had it crawling into the lady's mouth. That was pretty cool. Spoiler alert. I watched Nobody today, which
That's
I
a
hadn't
great movie.
watched that before. That was
That is
pretty
good.
good.
That's really good.
Yeah,
Can't wait
Yeah.
for part 2.
that was pretty good. Yeah, that was it.
Good.
I think so. Yeah, there's probably more, but not memorable ones. Oh yeah, well, I watched Violent Night.
I gotta figure out how to stop beeping shit. But anyways, I watched Silent Night, Deadly Night Part 2.
Oh, I watched Silent Night 2012. I did watch that.
I watched probably the greatest Christmas movie ever, First Blood.
Oh, you're definitely fucking wrong.
It's
Oh,
not
you're
the
both
one
wrong.
they did. Then I watched Reindeer Games, Gary Sinise and Ben Affleck. I like that movie. Powwow safe. And then I watched Better Watch Out 2016. And then me and Hunter watched the CM Punk Best in the World documentary. It was on YouTube. It was from like before he walked out 10 years ago. Then I watched Silent Night, Violent Night, and Silent Night, Deadly Night 3, Better Watch Out. And I'm in the process of watching number 4. Even though I don't think I'm going to finish it. But yeah, I'm good. Well, that's it for movies we watched this week. Now it's time for the feature presentation.
Silent night, holy night, all is calm.
Got something for me?
Let me tell you about Christmas. It ain't all candy canes and pretty lights. I heard this story. This fella dressed as Santa. He said about killing them that was naughty.
Creep.
Every year, a new town.
Everyone knows that story. It's an urban legend.
It ain't.
Christmas. The #1 holiday for people going nuts.
Listen, we've got a lead on our killer from the motel. He's wearing a Santa suit and a mask.
Hiding in plain sight.
What if he was punishing them?
We're just gonna have to take this maniac down ourselves.
Christmas Eve is the scariest damn night of the year.
This week we are watching Silent Night 2012. Recently released from prison, Mark tries to reconnect with his daughter and give her a Christmas tree.
Yeah, this doesn't sound right.
You're the one that fucking did it, Billy.
Yeah, but that's what came up when I Googled it.
Oh my fucking god! You got the 2021 or the 2023 version?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Got it. Print it. It's beautiful.
Oops.
One fucking job.
Yeah.
That's not my job, boss.
Now you guys know what I went through when
Hold on.
I couldn't get any fucking help.
Which way did he go, George? Which way did he go?
Hold on.
Makes me wonder what else is wrong on this shit.
Nobody's called it out yet. Check the comments. Call it out.
Oh
in the
no!
comments.
Wait, look right there. That's what it is. They put it wrong. That's on Google.
How about
That's on
IMDb?
Google. I never
Did
go
you
on
not
IMDb.
read it when you fucking put it in?
I made this before I watched it. I don't.
Were
pay attention
were you
to that.
expecting somebody that? Oh my god, this is fucking all over the place here. Is this one that just pulled up? Inger volunteers at a homeless shelter in Copenhagen. That's not right. What
They
the?
don't want you to know what this movie's about.
Well, Silent Night is a 2012 slasher film directed by Steven. No. A mysterious man dresses in a Santa Claus suit, complete with a mask. Once dressed, Santa captures and kills Jordan, a deputy sheriff in the small town of Cryo, Wisconsin. So yeah,
Hey,
we're just going to
found
leave
it.
it at that. Yeah,
All
that's
right.
from the Wikipedia page.
All right. It's rated R. Runtime an hour and 34 minutes. Director Stephen C. Miller. Released November 30th, 2012. Had a budget of $3.75 million. Box office of only 130,781. It was a limited release because it was also released on DVD Blu-ray on December 4th, 2012. And
Wow,
it's
that's a quick
currently available on Tubi and available for purchase on all streaming sites.
Yay. Our cast of characters. We had Malcolm McDowell as Sheriff Cooper, Jamie King as Aubrey Bradamore, Donald Logue as Santa Jim, John C. Carbone as Joe, Brendan Furt as Deputy Jordan, Lisa Marie as Mrs. Morwood, Ellen Wong as Brenda, Rick Skeen as Ronald Jones Jr., Adriana O'Neill as Mom, Courtney Jane White as Tiffany, Courtney Palm as Maria, Andrew Sisson as Deputy Giles, Tom Anico as Mayor Revy, John Below as Dad. That's funny. John Below. Curtis Moore as Reverend Madeley, Mike O'Brien as Stein Carson, and Lara Cartledge as Bratty Girl. Boy, oh boy.
All right, so let's discuss the official synopsis pretty much. Santa goes on a killing rampage, and the police try to figure out who it is, why they're doing it.
It's a classic whodunit.
With
Clearly not a remake of the original.
no, because the original, you know who the killer is the entire
There are a
time.
few homages.
Yeah, there's
But-
a few key points where they
It's definitely
pay
different.
homage.
Mm-hmm.
But so 2012, can you think of any other movies around the time of this release that compares to this movie?
Nope.
Yeah, I don't.
Not off the top of my head.
No.
This did not have that Hollywood effect of having multiple studios making the same thing at the same time.
Yeah.
Oddly enough,
Like A Bug's Life and Ants.
B movie.
All Cop and that Observer Report. So how about the location? We're in Wisconsin, kind of a good setting, small town.
Yep.
Everybody knows everybody. Everybody knows.
Where everybody
They're-
knows you.
Apparently, there's only like 4 cops.
And a lot
Well,
of
there used
there's
to be 5.
True.
there's like 10 Santa Clauses for every police officer.
Well, that's only because there's a parade in town. So
Yeah.
Does this movie deliver on the horror?
Oh yeah,
Eh,
there's some pretty
mean-
good kills in this movie.
it's kind of gory. It's kind of one of those things. There's a difference between horror and gore.
Yeah.
There's no real scares in it,
No, there's no scares. It's just,
but it's pretty horrific.
mm-hmm.
Well, you got to remember this was the early 2010s, and it was all about the gore, man.
Got to get that murder porn, man.
Mm-hmm.
Was the setting realistic or stylized?
Yeah, that was very realistic. I mean, looked like any town in America on Christmas.
Any small town. Teeny tiny town.
I was thinking, how come Dedham doesn't do a Christmas parade? They only celebrate Flag Day.
Because they're heathens.
What do you felt was one of the major turning points in the story?
Major turning points. Maybe
Yeah.
when Dad gets gutted.
Oh no, it happened way before that.
That was kind of like a turning point.
That is a major turning point.
It is.
And
a
what
major
were
turn-
some? You didn't say what was the.
Okay,
Yeah,
what was
major.
the major turning point?
When you find out who the killer is, I mean, that's about it. I mean, is there really a
No, I would say it's right around the time her dad gets gutted because that's
Yeah,
when she finally gets the balls to really
yeah?
go get him.
Well, she wasn't even supposed to be there today.
Yeah.
It was her day off. She couldn't do it because of Joe.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Yeah, but she, when she did have to, she was, kind of apprehensive at first,
you're a cop.
and
There's
she
no
didn't think
off
she could
days.
hack it. She wanted to quit. She wanted to hand in her resignation.
When you're a cop, you're always on call.
Mm-hmm.
Shit hits fan.
Mm-hmm.
Shit hits fan often.
Yeah, shit's hitting the fan right now. What did you like best about the movie?
I don't need to know what you're doing in that room.
I thought the wood
I
chipper
can
kill
see
was
what I'm
pretty
fucking
good.
doing.
I thought that was well done. That was
Yeah, the wood chipper was
uncomfortable.
all right.
Either that or the little girl.
She
And the
deserved it.
Yeah, she. Oh my God.
I'm
AJ
so
ever
glad
talk
she
to me like
died.
that? Whack.
You wouldn't whack him. You'd take him to the fucking mall.
I wouldn't.
Because he'd run to
Nah.
mom, and mom would tell you to take him to
He'd
the
let
mall.
Mickey whack him. Mickey, you're just being mean to me.
What did you like least about the film?
The way Malcolm McDowell was acting down at everybody.
Yeah, that was pretty.
Anybody
that was-
else sense that? He
Yeah.
just
Oh,
seemed
he
like
was.
he was saying,
hamming it up.
I am the only fucking actor in this movie. Fucking respect me. Because when he was like talking to Brandomore, like the way he was talking to her wasn't just like, I am your superior. It was like, I'm better than you in every fucking way.
Hmm.
I don't know why. It just seemed like he was not happy to be there.
I
It was
thought
probably
the
just
kind
a
of.
bad day to him.
I thought the killer reveal. The killer reveal is kind of.
Do you have a favorite scene? I'd have to say my favorite scene was when McDowell was like, "You brought a flamethrower to a gunfight and still got his ass
Yeah.
kicked."
Yeah. That was really good. That was a good scene. That whole fight.
Yeah. Justin?
I'd have to go back to the wood chipper.
It's always good when they implement the wood chipper.
Mhm.
What did you like least about the film? Why?
I just told you. I didn't like the killer reveal. It was just felt kind of flat to me.
Yeah. That was flat. There was a few things I completely forgot what they were, but I remember sitting there thinking and looking at them going, why the fuck did they do that?
Yeah, and like Donald's role. Yeah. His role. What was the point of having it?
Yeah.
Other than
That
just
was
like
to
a
keep you
swerve.
guessing.
Yeah, didn't really.
Especially when they have him in
Really?
custody and, people are still dying. Well, let's talk about casting. Obviously, Malcolm McDowell.
Yeah.
Acclaimed actor.
Oh,
Had to
I
have
know
been
the
a
part
pretty
I
good-
didn't really like at all.
What?
So when they go into the pornography hotel room scene,
Mm-hmm.
when she's leaving, he's going there for her. She's the reason he's going there. And
Oh,
he's just gonna pass her on the fucking stairs and keep going to kill everybody else.
Yeah, because I mean, he had no problem killing that chick with the wood chipper out in public. Why not just offer there?
But like that was the person you're there to kill. You clearly know who you're there to kill. I mean, it's
That's a good point.
that
That was
like
to
that.
throw you
drove
off.
me nuts.
He was like, he looked at her, said, "I'll get back to you later," and he does.
It just doesn't.
So
Not your time. Not your time.
Jamie King is Aubrey Bradmore.
He was good.
Yeah, she played the part well.
Mhm.
Donnell Logue as Santa Jim.
And I liked Brenda. I thought she was kind of funny. I liked her.
Fuck was that?
Alexa.
Somebody- He said Brenda, and it was set off as Alexa.
You cheating on Alexa with Brenda?
Alexa, shut the fuck up!
Wow. Okay. Okay that you fucked up on the notes, Billy. We're not mad. Just do better.
No.
Those are the only really big names.
Yeah.
Lisa Marie.
I don't think that's Lisa Marie. Lisa Marie, you think?
No. But
That's-
that guy who played Deputy Jordan, that Brendan Furr, he was on CSI Miami. And Mr. Malcolm McDowell in the movie makes a comment about CSI Miami. He's kind of like, ooh.
Breaking the fourth wall.
That's tough.
Okay, moving on.
Yeah.
So
Keep
obviously, you guys have said your favorite kills. The wood chipper for Justin. Billy, what was your favorite kill?
Either the wood chipper or the little girl. The door. The little
What do you
brat.
have against kids, Billy?
He was a brat. She deserved it.
See, this is the episode where he loses his job when they see his anger come out on the fucking Alexa.
Nah.
And he finds out that he's rooting to kill all the children.
Yeah.
Only the brats.
Well, to be fair, my wife's a teacher, so it's not not something I'm not used to hearing.
Does the world of the film work like in the real world? If not,
Yeah.
what makes the difference?
I mean, for the most part, except most people wouldn't bring a flamethrower to a gunfight.
I would.
Or a knife to a gunfight.
I'd bring a flamethrower to a gunfight because flames are going to come
Right.
out a hell of a lot quicker than the bullet.
No,
If I showed up with a flamethrower, you'd be like, "Oh shit!"
shoot
and
that
that would
fucking
distract
tank,
you.
and you would go ba-boom.
Yeah, like in a Lethal Weapon. Which one was that? The three? Was it three
That
or
was
four? That was four?
That was 4. That's when they were both found out that they were going to be grandfathers.
Yeah.
Murtaugh was becoming a grandfather. Riggs was becoming.
Oh
a father.
yeah, 3 was the bomb. Bomb at the bank.
Oh yeah.
Dog.
Cut the red wire or the blue wire. If you were to watch this film again, what would you focus on?
My phone.
What would I focus on?
Like, is there anything in the movie you'd want to like go back and focus on?
No.
No, not really.
No, just if I'm watching this movie, it's just to be entertained.
Did you come to respect any of the characters in the movie? Who was it, and why did you come to respect that character?
That's the character.
I respected Santa because he was set out on a mission, and by golly, he was gonna goddamn realize his mission one way or another.
I guess I could say I respected the Deputy Bradmore.
Yeah, when she finally
Went
grew a
through.
set.
Yeah.
So let's talk about some of the kills in the movie. We have the guy that was killed by the Christmas lights.
Yep.
That's
pretty good.
Obviously, the hooker in the hotel room.
Yeah. You got the wood chipper. You got Tiffany and the
Got a rack on the rack.
Yep. Yeah, that's from the first one.
That
Her
was some
boyfriend there.
Let's talk about when he's killing the girl and the boyfriend.
Yep.
And he throws the axe perfectly to cut his Achilles tendon.
Yep.
That was impressive.
Yeah.
I like how he kills the father outside smoking. After the little girl says, "Daddy, smoking's going to kill you."
It's very nice of him to give that little girl a candy cane.
Oh yeah. Well, that was kind of like in Silent Night when
Yeah.
he gave the little girl
The what box cutter to the girl.
Yeah.
Nice little callback.
a few little homages to Silent Night, Deadly Night.
Yep.
Like when the deputy goes, "What is this, garbage day?"
Yep.
You know, that was a homage
That
to it.
terrible grandpa scene.
Yep.
Obviously, the little girl that got tasered, and the mother's taking responsibility for it. That's good.
I will say that the dude taking the sickle right between the pipes was pretty thoughtful too.
Oh. Oops.
He pierced his taint.
Sex change operation is a success.
So obviously, once they arrest Santa Jim, they think
So
they
that's
have
a
the
Z
killer.
job.
They think that they have the killer, but then people still keep dying.
Yep.
And I like the comments he makes when he's like, "Oh, what kind of hospitality is this when the lights are flickered?" And
See, I kind of would have liked it if, like, at the end, he had the flamethrower on the steps outside, and he was just flamethrowing the other Santas. I think that would have made a better ending.
yeah, but no, I mean, we see the backstory of how he became how he is, and
Exactly, it would have tied back to that.
coulda, woulda, shoulda.
Yep.
All right.
They did
How does this film fit in the history of film? Does it, or is this one of those fly-by-nights?
It's one of them little flicks of dust that comes out when you close the book.
Yep. Yeah, it's not. It was decent, but it's not going to be it's not groundbreaking or anything like that.
Necessary. They didn't do anything fun or anything that somebody else hadn't already done.
Oh yeah, a reboot.
Yeah, I'm surprised it didn't get a sequel.
Yeah.
Remember watching it?
Yeah.
Well, then there's the answer to why it didn't get a sequel.
Well, I think it had potential.
Yeah, they could have. I mean, the end, the killer gets away, right?
I mean,
Yeah, that was cool seeing him drive away with the burn marks.
and to be fair, they don't actually care if a movie's good before they give it a sequel.
Yeah.
How does the film end? Is everything resolved?
No, because the killer got away.
It's Santa.
Santa got his shit done.
Yep.
Um, I'm surprised there's not more killer Santas out there.
You just don't know about them.
I'm pretty sure we would know about them.
Not necessarily.
Well,
Generally,
you-
when you kill somebody, then it takes away a witness. So,
did you learn anything from this movie?
If you kill someone on Christmas, make sure their son doesn't dress as Santa.
I'm gonna go with don't bring a flamethrower to a gunfight.
That would have been Silent Night, Deadly Night, Billy. He did
Yeah.
this because his wife was cheating on him.
Yeah,
Don't cheat on your spouses, folks.
that's right.
Why would somebody want to watch this film?
They want to see boobies and gore.
Yeah,
There's not any boobies in it. There's barely anything.
Boobies. There was boobies. That girl was naked in all 3 movies she did right in a row. Did you see that little fact on IMDb? She did 3
What girl?
movies that year, and she was naked in all of them.
Ooh,
Which one?
The girl, the one on the bed, Marie, Maria, Courtney Palm.
Oh, well, the name like Courtney Palm.
okay. We don't
John.
judge people, John.
Nope.
Right, how about the length?
I mean, they even replayed that
Very-
same booby scene in it later in the movie.
Yeah, that's true. How about the length? An hour, 34 minutes. I think it was just about right.
Yeah,
Typical
it's
horror
good.
movie.
Yep.
Sequel potential.
Yeah, there's sequel potential.
Yeah, Santa
Ooh.
is out on the loose.
Yep.
Where do you think they go in the sequel?
At this point, he's carried out his revenge, so he's just out killing now.
Yeah, he's gonna go mall to mall,
He's gonna go find
being the
someone
mall crazy mall
who
Santa.
made fun of him 30 years ago and
Yep.
Yeah.
destroy their family. Ideally,
Has this movie aged well?
it's only been 12 years, and I would say it's
Sorry.
not. There's nothing in it that's like cringe.
Yeah, there's nothing that'll get it canceled.
Yeah.
It's just not very good.
Okay, it's merely okay.
Yeah. I mean, if it was made today, it would be totally different. Then I don't think it would focus more on the slasher porn. I think it would be a lot like Violent Night was.
Maybe. Well, I don't know. They could go the Terrifier route.
Oh, at the drive-in this weekend, Terrifier 3 and Krampus.
Yeah.
And Terrifier 3 is returning back to theaters on Christmas Eve.
Yes, it
Nothing
is.
says Christmas like a little Art the Clown. But
Would you recommend this movie?
To watch once here. At
Yeah.
least.
One-time watch.
Maybe not. I wouldn't put this as my every year Christmas movie. Maybe every couple of years, I'll rewatch it, pull it out.
I ain't rewatching this shit.
I don't think I've watched it since before you moved away, Justin.
I don't think I've watched it.
We had to have watched this at some
I
point.
don't think so. I would remember.
All right. Do we recommend
No.
2016?
You mean 2012? 2016, probably. 2012, no.
See, now
Yeah,
you got
for
me all
one time,
fucked
like
up,
I said.
Billy. No, this was 2000. No, wait, what? I said 2012, right?
No, you
You
said
said
2016.
Oh.
Fucking Billy.
Yeah, fuck me.
All right, Justin, why don't you give us some ratings?
IMDb gave it a 5.2, Rotten Tomatoes 62%, Letterboxd 2.6. I'm gonna go 2.6. What say you, Billy Bob?
I say 2.5.
John Boy?
I gave it a 3.
Wow, that's a little high. Are you high?
I was feeling generous,
It's the Christmas season.
but I give this episode a -5.
Oh,
Oh,
come on. These are our best ones when we fuck up.
This won't
the
overtake
people will
Hard
never
Bones.
know because he's gonna cut it out.
Oh no, I'm leaving it in,
Yeah, see.
and I'm gonna do a little fucking thing at the beginning. Sorry for the technical difficulties at the beginning of this episode. Nope, can't say that.
No, guess what? That's on the recording. Now you have to edit it.
Now I have to figure out how to beep it.
This episode ain't.
I
gonna-
learned from watching you, John.
Oh man. Anyway, next week we'll be continuing our Christmas horror series with Santa Sleigh, starring Oldberg, Bill
Kinda-
Goldberg.
Have you guys seen this before?
No,
Neither have I, but I'm kind of excited for it because I saw a scene from it yesterday. And
Bill Goldberg,
you really can't even tell it's him.
because it's Bill Goldberg. You gotta say it like Bret Hart, man.
I don't think Bret Hart will be listening to our episode next week.
If he was, you better make sure you say Bill Goldberg. Not this Goldberg. You got to call him by his full name.
William.
Somebody's still a little salty.
One of them had talent, the other one didn't.
You know, my 30 years, I never injured anybody.
I didn't say that, but
Oh, that's what Brett says. He never injured anybody. And
he
then
also says he was an artist. I don't care about that bullshit.
anyways,
That's a wrap, folks. Thanks for joining us today.
Before we go, find us on the iTunes, the Spotify, the Amazon podcasts, and most places you might be listening to podcasts.
Yeah, and don't forget to follow us on social media to stay updated on future episodes and join the conversation. You can find us on X, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube at movie_bar_pod and at the Movie Bar Podcast on Facebook. And you can also find us on Blue Sky at Movie Bar
On
Pod.
what? What was that?
Blue Sky at
Oh,
moviebarpod.bsky.
I thought he said Blue Supply.
Yeah.
so I thought he said too.
I may have. I don't.
Until next time, keep
It's
the
late.
popcorn popping and the reels rolling, and we will catch you next time on the Movie Bar Podcast if we don't quit this shit by then.
It's bedtime.